there, my friend. It's Anya, and I have something big to share with you. I'm evolving Play Homeschool into something more aligned with who you are and who you're becoming. Because I started to notice you were not just looking for lesson plans and Montessori tips. You were asking deeper questions. How do I parent with presence? How do I protect my peace? How do I show up as a parent I want my child to learn from? You see, you have evolved. And so this show is evolving too. Because what you need now isn't just homeschooling support. You need clarity. You need confidence. You need space to reconnect with yourself and build a home that feels like it's working for you, not against you. So I'm taking everything that started with Play Homeschool and expanding it into something more aligned with the season you're in right now. Welcome to the Anya Garcia Show. This is the space for the whole you, not just the part that's parenting or managing math manipulatives or screen time rules, but the woman behind it all, the one trying to grow herself while raising humans, one who wants more clarity, more confidence, and a life that feels intentional and aligned. Whether you are a first-time mom or a mom-to-be, a seasoned homeschooler or one in the making, or someone who wants to lead her home and her life with more purpose, you are in the right place, my friend. Hey, listen, maybe you're not even sure if homeschooling is the path for you, or you're working full-time or preparing to be a parent. You are exactly where you need to be, because this show isn't about perfect. It's about progress. It's about living with purpose, presence, and heart. So I've built this show around 5 powerful pillars: motherhood, mindset, early childhood development, personal growth, and home and lifestyle rhythms. Yes, we'll talk about raising thriving kids, but we will also talk about raising yourself into the woman you were meant to be. Now, many of you might already know me from my amazing Montessori from the Heart community on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, wherever you are. But if you're new here, welcome. I'm Anya Garcia, an attorney who traded legal briefs for finger paints to help parents unlock the potential of their children's early years. And over the past 15 years, I have supported thousands of families through my digital courses, private coaching, and my monthly kids activities plan. And now with this show, I am taking everything deeper. I'll share the behind the scenes of my own journey, the highs and the lows, and the moments that I'm still figuring out. Because let's be real, none of us have this perfectly figured out. This is the space where you can breathe. No pressure, no performance, just honest tools, real conversations, and deep support. Because I know you're not just trying to parent. You're trying to build something that feels good to live in. And here, we will simplify the process to amplify your results. You will learn how to create a home where your child's natural curiosity and love of learning lead the way. Recognize and nurture their natural genius, yes, genius, and I'll prove it to you. Trade the chaos for clarity and move through your day with less friction and more flow. And finally, align your space, your schedule, and your energy so life flows with more ease, not more effort. And the best part, you will feel inspired to take action because you will finally have the tools to do it with confidence. Now, let me share a little bit about why I'm here and why I know this works. You see, I didn't always plan to be a homeschooling mom. I grew up in Moldova, and at 6 years old, I remember standing in a sandbox telling my best friend that one day I will be an attorney living in New York City. Yeah, I was very specific too. She looked at me like I said I was moving to Mars. You see, that sandbox was in a teeny tiny European country, about the size of Maryland, if you are my American friend, and the timing was just perfect. It was during the geopolitical turmoil of the Cold War era and a total patriarchy. And everyone knew that the prospects of achieving my ambition of immigrating to the United States and becoming an attorney were slim. Well, despite all odds, at the age of 18, I left my Soviet homeland to chase my dream. You see, I always wanted to make an impact on the world, and I thought slaying it in a courtroom will do. So I made it to the Big Apple, studied hard, became an attorney, and lived happily ever after. And fulfilled my dream. Or that's what I thought. Until I held my firstborn daughter in my arms. At that moment, everything shifted. The idea of working 70-hour weeks at a law firm and missing her first steps, her first words, even her first tantrums, I couldn't do it. So I did something crazy. I traded my lawyer's briefcase for finger paints and dove headfirst into homeschooling. And the attorney in me couldn't help but approach it like a case to crack. I devoured resource after resource, book after book, highlighting, color coding, and covering pages with hundreds of sticky notes. I was determined to find a process because, let's face it, parenting doesn't come with a manual. And why doesn't it? I mean, think about it. When you're old enough to drive a car, you have to study for hours, pass a test, and prove you won't accidentally drive into a ditch. But parenting, oh no, they just hand you a teeny tiny human and send you on your way like, good luck, you'll figure it out. No manual, no instructions. And let me tell you, it wasn't all sunshine and watercolors. It was sticky floors, sleep deprivation, and more self-doubt than I care to admit. Was I scared? Absolutely. Hey, I was walking away from a promise of a lucrative attorney job, steady career, and let's not forget the paycheck, all while carrying a massive student debt. On top of that, I was battling serious imposter syndrome. You know, that little voice in your head that whispers or sometimes screams? Anya, who do you think you are to homeschool your kid? You're not a teacher. What if you mess it all up? But then I reminded myself, hey, I'm not teaching quantum mechanics to Harvard students. And I survived law school, passed the bar exam, and figured out how to navigate the New York subway system. I could figure this out too. And I had to start with a child. It's simple when you think about it. After all, we all know how hard it is to change once we are all set in our ways. So if we want resourceful, compassionate, and innovative adults, we must raise resourceful, compassionate, and innovative children. And bonus, you might just save thousands on therapy bills later on by doing it right from the start. And to do that, we have to start with us. Because the truth is, a child becomes their environment. And we as parents shape that environment every single day. So I'm here to help you shape it with intention, with love, with clarity. Now, let me be clear. I am not here to stuff more knowledge into you because let's be honest, libraries are bursting with books and we're not exactly seeing long lines of people trying to get in, right? That is because knowledge alone is just the potential, the spark. You see, true power ignites when we take that knowledge, apply it, and turn it into intentional action. So every Monday, you'll get a short 10-minute mindset boost to start your week. And on Thursdays, we'll go deeper with 20 to 40-minute episodes full of practical tools, real-life stories, and expert wisdom. You'll walk away each time inspired and empowered with something you can apply right away to your parenting, to your mindset, to your home, or to your life. We'll laugh, learn, and grow together as we explore how to build a home while learning feels natural, how to shift old patterns and protect your peace, and how to raise wholehearted kids without losing yourself in the process. Because let's be real, you don't need a degree in early childhood education or a Pinterest perfect home to raise curious, independent, and inspired little humans. And you don't need another checklist. You just need someone who gets you. And here's the best part. This show is completely free. Just hit follow so you never miss an episode. And if what I share speaks to you, even in a small way, leave a review. It's like giving it a hug. And it helps more people discover this space, and it tells me what is resonating, what is helping, and how I can keep showing up for you in a way that matters most. So grab your coffee or reheat it for the third time. Hey, no judgment. I've been there. And let's dive in. And remember this. You can do this. I believe in your power to create the life you love right from the heart of your home. And whether you're crawling, stumbling, or ready to soar, remember, you're not alone. Together, we will simplify the chaos, amplify the joy, and build something meaningful. This isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, embracing the beautiful mess, and finding magic in everyday moments. We'll shake off limiting beliefs, challenge old mindset, and embrace new possibility. But fair warning here. Once you start this journey, you will not see the world the same way again. As the saying goes, the mind, once stretched by a new idea, never returns to its original size. So, my friend, if you're ready, buckle up. This is your time. Let's make it inspired, aligned, and uniquely yours. Cheers to a better you, a brighter future, and the childhood your little one deserves. I'll see you soon.